Alrighty, hey there yogis. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment. My handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and the 4-digit ID code for verification is 8096. Online classes are $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and the videos are then uploaded to my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab. Please visit any of those platforms for classes anytime, 24/7. You have full access. If you're thinking about coming to in-studio classes, you do need to go to the website. There is a section in pink with instructions on how to pre-register for class. You also have to download the waiver to e-sign, and then after you e-sign, save that file, and when you email me for pre-registering for the class, you do need to reattach that waiver for liability and for contact tracing. So make sure you do that, very important part of the process. So today's class is Intermediate Advanced. It's a level 2, level 3. We're moving a little bit stronger, possibly a little bit faster. If you're working with any kind of injuries, special conditions, limitations, make sure you modify as needed or skip poses altogether if it's just not right for your body. If it's not appropriate, please take another pose, do something else, and then kind of catch up with us wherever it's appropriate for you to do so. All right, so for those of you with tight hips, tight lower back, I always recommend elevation in your cross-legged position. It just makes it a whole lot more comfortable. Okay, palms face up. Fingers come together, mudra. Thumb and index fingers touching. Grounding evenly, let your shoulders broaden. And with the lips touching, start to regulate your breath by breathing only through your nose. And start to let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer from the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra of purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vishtan, Sarva Vishtan, Kato Piwa, Yaha Marit, Undrikaksham, Sapahya, Pishendraha, Sachihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder. Left hand to the right side. Chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the left hand. Chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side. Roll center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And Chin back to center and pause. Opposite direction. And then back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor at neutral spine. Coming off the blocks and extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands to either side, turning your toes toward each other, and then roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation circling. Back to center, switch them around. Back to center again. Cross your shins, opposite shin on top. And raise the arms up high to extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center, arms up. Exhale, other side. Center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take back up, other side. Center again, legs forward, forward fold. Take it back up, draw the left heel in, right heel back, twisting to the left, inhale. Exhale, twist and bow forward about halfway, stopping at the halfway point, inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper, bow forward a little bit more. Now inhale, come up just a little bit, reach your right hand forward, and as you keep crawling the right hand forward, deepen that twist once again. So you're now adding a right side extension as you rotate into your spine. Walk your hands back in, lift back to vertical, and then counter twist to the right. Back to center again. Swing the right leg around and take half lotus with the right leg on top. Now, if the half lotus is not comfortable for your knee or your ankle, a cross-legged, regular cross-legged is fine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take it forward into the forward fold, and then crawl the hands forward, keep supporting, and then release. So you can go a little bit easier through the spine and just let the head drop a little bit, but keep crawling the fingertips forward. Start to walk it back in. Support the right leg, extend forward, support the left leg, extend forward. Flex and point a couple of times. And come back to center. Draw the right heel in. Swing the left leg back. So this time it's a reverse letter S. Walk the hands over to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and bow forward about halfway. Stopping at the halfway point. Inhale again. Exhale, twist deeper as you bow forward a little bit more. On the inhale, come back up halfway. Reach your left hand forward. Inhale again to lengthen. Exhale. Keep crawling the left fingertips out. Keep tractioning to the floor, getting a left side extension as you deepen your twist once again. Walk the hands back in. Come back to vertical. Counter twist to the left. Back to center again. Swing the left leg around. Half lotus. So draw the right heel in. Left foot on top over your right hip. Hip joint, I mean. If that is difficult, once again, regular cross-legged. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Hands supporting. Inhale, lengthen again. Exhale as you crawl the fingertips forward, traction, and then let the head release. You can round your upper back just a little bit here. Walk the hands back in, release. Extend the left leg forward. Extend the right leg forward and to the side. Flex and point a bunch of times to reset your ankles and your knees. All right, when you're ready, bend your knees, swing the legs back behind you for down dog. Pedaling out the legs. All right, once you're set, walk your feet out about mat width distance. Walk your left hand in towards center line and walk your left hand in just a little bit. Right hand, grab the left ankle and pull towards the left leg. And then let the head release. Release some of that tension. Draw the right heel in at an angle. Press into your right heel. Lift your left leg. Grab the inside of the left foot. Kick back and fold. Release your right hand. Grab the outside of the left foot and extend out to the side and flex. Pull the left leg away as you stretch into your right arm, right shoulder, and outer left leg. And release. Walk it back to your down dog with the hands, but keep your feet separated about mat width. This time, right hand walks in towards center, right hand walks in a little bit. Then threading the left arm to grab the outer right ankle, and then pull the torso, the head towards that right leg. Let the head release. Release that action. Turn the left heel in at an angle. That will make it easier for you to balance here because you can anchor the heel down. Then raise your right foot. Grab the inside of the right foot with your left hand. Stack the hips and fold. Release. Left hand grabs the outer right heel and flex your right foot, extend it out to the side, and as you pull the right leg outwardly to the right side, you're stretching your left arm, left shoulder. And you're also getting some work to the outer right hip, outer right leg. Isolating this push and pull. And release. Come back to regular down dog. So walking your feet in just a little bit as well. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in towards the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside the right arm to touch. Kick it back up, knee comes into twist. Kick it back up, step in, the right foot forward. Warrior one. On the exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Extended side angle. Half bind, left arm up and behind you. If your shoulders are warm enough, take the full bind and you can easily take it. Go ahead. And release your bind, inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale on breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up. Open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step in. Left foot forward. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Extended side angle. Half bind. Right arm up and behind you. If you want to stay here, keep it here. If you're ready to take it as a full bind, go ahead. Lift up, lean back, and stop. Release. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in towards the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. right knee outside the right arm and touch. Kick back up, knee comes into twist. Kick back up. Step the right foot forward, warrior one. Left hand to catch a right leg, extend, side bend left. Square back to center, switch arms, side bend right. Back to center, wrapping your hands back behind you, interlace, look up, ecstatic warrior. Exhale, bow forward, devotional warrior. Release your hands to the floor, shift back to Skandasana squat, and then lean it back forward and go deep. Draw it back, lean it forward, draw it back, lean it forward. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior, lengthen out the right leg, triangle, extended triangle, half bound triangle. For those of you who want to take a full bind, bend your right knee, wrap the right arm underneath. Once you catch that, then you can lengthen out the right leg for the fully bound triangle. And if this is too tight for you, stay in the half bound. Start to release. Inhale, come up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm in touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into a twist. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Right hand to catch the left wrist. Extend. Side bend to the right. Back to center. Extend, switch arms. Side bend to your left. Back to center. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace. Non-dominant thumb on top. Lift upwards. Ecstatic warrior. Exhale, bow forward. Devotional warrior. Release your hands to the floor for support. Shift it back to your Skandasana squat. And then lean it forward deeply. Draw it back. Lean it forward deeply. Draw it back. Lean forward. On the inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Then lengthen out the left leg. Triangle. Extended triangle. Half bound. Right? So if your shoulders are tight, you don't have the extension, then stay here. If you are able to take the full bind, bend your left knee to take a full bind, and then re-extend the leg for your bound triangle. Release. Inhale, come up. Reverse triangle. Bending the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up. Open up the hips. Bend the right knee. Right knee outside the right arm in touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Bend your right elbow. Left hand to right elbow. Lean it back. Come back to center. Side bending to your left. Inhale back to center. Release your arms. Switch sides. Bend your left elbow. Right hand to left elbow. Lean it back. Back to vertical. Side bend right. Back to vertical. Release. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace, lift up. Exhale, bow forward. Devotional. Release your hands. This time, take it back into your Skandasana squat, and let's just stay there. Now, for those of you who are not able to keep the right heel down, and you must stay on your toe tips, then I recommend for you to keep your hands on the floor for support and balance, right? So you're in a tricky balance here. However, if you can easily balance here and be nice and steady, then go ahead and take it. Otherwise, using your hands for support or taking your hands together in prayer, if you can keep the heel down. Those of you going further, you can bind. All right, so wherever you are, let's take it into a forward fold over the right leg. So the right hand goes to the outside of the right leg, using that support and fold. So you're still suspended, right? You're not sitting down here. All right, now take the feet down. Right hand to grab your left ankle. Let's take the full pose. Either just keep reaching your left arm overhead, or bind the left hand to the right foot. So this is your Skandasana, God of War. Now, for those of you, if you cannot take the bind, right, so you have the arm over. If your shoulders are tight, hips are tight, and it's difficult for you to extend forward without collapsing, then better for you to actually take the left hand behind you and use that resistance to help you to stack and rotate to look up. So try to stack the shoulders and open up the front of the torso upwards towards the sky. Start to release. Come back up. Twist to your left. Come back to center. Counter twist to the right. Come back to center. Lift up. Kundiasana 2. Step the right foot down. Dig the right shoulder underneath. Balance on your hands. Extend the right leg out. Tip it forward. Stay here. Or fallen angel. Asurasana. All right. Step it back down. Inhale. Come up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back. Plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in towards the nose. Kick it up. Open up the hips. Bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Stepping the left foot forward. Warrior 1. Bend your left elbow. Right hand to left elbow. Lean it back. Come back to vertical. Side bend to the right. Take it back to center. Release. Bend your right elbow. Switching sides. Lean back first. Back to center. Side bend left. Back to center, release. Wrap your hands back behind you. Take the non-dominant interlacing of your hands. Lift up. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Release your hands. Take the full Skandasana shape this time. All right, so you're going to stay here. Hands together in prayer. You can free up your hands. Do try to keep the right heel down. If that's not possible, again, you can stay on your toe tips, but make sure that you are still balanced, right? And that might mean with your hands on the floor. If you can balance without your hands and still be on your toe tips, go ahead and take it. For those of you who are going further, you can take a bind, wrapping the right arm around the right shin. Start to release. Stay hovering in a forward fold over the left leg. Right, as you're on your tiptoes, you're going to be a little bit higher in the forward fold, right? But the shape is still similar. All right, release, take it back up. Go ahead and sit all the way down. Left hand to grab the right ankle. Side bending over the left leg. Reach your right arm overhead. So going into right side extension or binding right hand to your left foot. Right? If you're reaching your right arm over and you cannot bind, that's okay. And if you're combining also tightness in the shoulders and your lower back, and you are starting to collapse, right? Then take the right hand behind you. Use the right hand, the resistance to your lower back, to help you stack your shoulders. Rotate the torso facing as much upwards toward the sky as possible as you start saying. Alrighty, start to release, come back up, twist to the right. Back to center, counter twist to your left. Back to center, lift up, going into airplane, Kudyasana 2. Left shoulder under, hands to floor, pivot to your right tiptoes, kick the left leg out to your side, shift forward to balance for Kudyasana 2. If you're taking back, fallen angel, Asurasana, come back. All right, start to break. Inhale, come back up, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale one breath, exhale chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. Draw the knees down to the floor. Sitting on top of your shins, strong through your quads. You want to isolate and strengthen your belly and your lower back to support. You want your body from the hips up to be one straight line. Try not to forward bend. Try not to back bend. Neutral. Press the top to the feet and lift. And lower, almost touching down, so you're still hovering. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. 2 more times. Lift. Lower. Lift. And lower. Stay hovering here, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then walk your hands slightly forward. Stay on your tips, on the tops of the feet. Lift the knees and fold here with your toes stretching. And then lower the knees down, tuck the toes under, and lift once again. This time, you're going to take some hops. So, you're going to first shift to your tiptoes, bending at the knees. You can just take a few hops. You can find suspension with the knees bent. You can find suspension with the knees bent and extend all the way up. Or, right away, straighten out the legs and come straight into a handstand. So, your choice. So, I'll give you a good bunch of tries here. All right, so first I'm going to show you just hopping. Then, assuming you can hop and suspend, you're just going to hold it with the knees bent. Yeah, one more. A little bit too much. One more time. All right, so you have that. Or you can take knees bent and then extend the legs up. And then finally, you can take the jump with full extension of the legs straight up. Oops, a little bit sloppy there. One more try. Those are your options. I'll give you a few more hops if you're still working on it. If you're done, it could be child's pose. Right, if you're taking child's pose, you can take flexion of your wrists and just press the tops of the wrists, of the hands to the floor, and that'll give you a nice stretch. All right, those of you who are still playing with handstands, start to finish up. Come back to your child's pose. Give your wrists a little bit of a release. Flexion of your wrists. All right, come back up. Take the hands into a fist, interlacing them, and take figure eights in one direction. Come back to center, reverse your figure eights. Release. Walk your hands forward, down dog. Bend the knees and have one breath. Walk or jump your feet forward between your hands. So you can walk forward, you can jump forward, you can handstand forward. I'm going to try for an L shape handstand and then release the feet. All right, feet together, knees together. Rise up, chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee, tree pose. Arms up. Continue working with the basic tree. Wrap the hands back behind you. Side bending to the right. All right, if you have other variations you like, you can take anything else you want. All right, so for example, you can half lotus into forward fold for tiptoe balance. So this is your time to kind of explore and play. I don't quite have that extension. Let's take the bind. All right. Let's start to finish up. Release your right foot down. Take tree. All right. So once you, take a chair. Once you take it into chair, for those of us who took a half lotus, right? This is our opportunity to reset the knees and the ankle of the right foot because of the half lotus. For those of you who didn't take the half lotus, this is just strengthening for your quads and your glutes. Exhale, dive forward. Crow pose. You can take regular crow, or you can right away go for one-legged crow. Maybe you can open it up for side crow. Sorry, not side crow, twisted crow. All right, as you're ready, Walk, jump back. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Step the right foot forward, crescent moon. Lunging forward. Arms up, Venus Mudra. You may remain there, or again, work through your variations. The simpler ones are heart opening with your hands wrapped behind you. Side bending right, side bending left. Mermaids. Grabbing outside the left foot with the left hand, kicking back and lifting the right arm up. That's mermaid 1. Mermaid 2, slip the foot to your elbow crease, and then raise your right arm up and reaching back to bind. If you have other variations you want to work on, you can take anything else you want. Vishva Mudrasana. That's the full variation. The half variation is with your knee down. Alrighty, let's start to finish up. Hands to the floor, let's work towards split. Let's do the preps first. Tuck the left toes under. Shift your hips over your left knee and flex your right foot. Getting into your right hamstrings. Step the right foot back down. Inch your right foot further forward and lunge forward, going deeper into the hips again. We'll go back one more time for the hamstring stretch, and then we'll go for the split. All right, shifting back, half split. All right, so the next time you're ready, you're going to go forward. Keep the weight light on the front heel as you glide forward. You can slide the left knee back as well, and just keep working progressively until you can make your way down. If you need to keep your hands supporting or using your block or blanket underneath your right hamstring. Now you can sit the block or the support on your hamstrings or on your seat. It's up to you. I prefer on my hamstrings. If you have more depth in your pose, you can take it as a forward fold. You can twist it with a bind. All right, let's start to finish up. Lift the feet back up. Be light on that front heel and drag that foot back. Step the right foot back down. Tuck the left toes under. Gently going into a pyramid. All right, bend the front knee, palms flat. Step the right foot back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Heels together, toes apart. Extend the malasana. Take 3 more breaths here. Or lower your forearms down to hop up into your forearm stance. Maybe add on a scorpion. All right, take it back to your down dog. So when you're ready, again, making your way forward. You can walk forward, you can jump forward, you can take a handstand to come forward. Your choice. Bend the knees, rise up, chair. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee, tree pose. Once you steady your tree, take the same variations you took on the first side, wrapping hands back behind you, side bending. If you took it further, go ahead, take whatever options you took on the first side. I took a half lotus to a forward fold and a tiptoe balance. I've been recently playing with how do I like my tiptoe balance. Do I like my knee, my opposite knee, dropping a little bit and then sitting down further toward the heel, or do I like to prop up a little bit more vertically? So there are days when I'm more successful with one over the other. So I kind of like to play with it and just see which is better for me. So I continue to explore. You might find something very interesting. I wish I had the extension of some of you yogis. All right, start to break, draw the left knee forward, step the left foot down. So we're going to take chair for a few breaths here. So effectively, for those of you who did not take your half lotus, it's just strengthening for your quads and your glutes. For those of us who took a half lotus, it is really a release for the knee and the ankle of the left leg. On the exhale, dive forward, crow pose again, crow pose of your choice. All right, when you're ready, walk back, jump back, chaturanga, dog down dog. Inhale, left heel up, stepping, left foot forward, crescent moon, right knee comes down. Set up the base of the pose, Venus Mudra. Again, once you get a few breaths in, your options are wrapping hands back behind you, heart opener, side bend left, side bend right, mermaid one, grabbing the outside of the foot with your right hand, mermaid two, grabbing the inside of the foot, then slipping that foot to your elbow crease, maybe taking a bind. Whatever else you have. A little bit tight, so I'm going to go easy. Two more breaths. All right, when you're ready, hands to the floor, half split, tuck the right toes under, shift back, your hips over your right knee, flex your left foot, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Start to break, step the left foot back down, walk the left foot slightly forward, lean forward for the hip opener again. Shift back. And then when you're ready, light on your front heel to inch forward, inch right knee back, and keep working progressively until you come all the way down, if you can come all the way down. Otherwise, hands are strongly supporting, using your props to your hamstrings or to your seat, however you like. And then if it's comfortable for you to take variations, you can forward fold, you can side bend to bind, and let's start to break. So again, when you start to make your way out, the front heel should be pretty light. Draw that left foot in, tuck the right toes under, and then going into pyramid. So pyramid is like a reduced version of that split. Bend the front knee, ground palms. Step the left foot back, extend the balasana. And again, a few breaths here, or forearms stand of your choice, however you want to go. And start to break, make your way back, down dog. Walk or jump through to a seated position. Seated spinal twist. Draw the left heel in, right leg over, right hand behind you, left arm is up, and twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist to the left. Yogi's option, stay here or transitioning into your tripod headstand. Coming back to center, we extend the legs. Shake it out. All right, second side. Right heel comes in. Left leg over. Left hand behind you, right arm up and twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, counter twist to the right. And again, stay here or transitioning into your tripod headstands. Back to center again. Extend both legs forward and shake it out. Bend your knees, yogic toe lock, shift back toward the sacrum. Once you balance, extend the legs. Then open it out to wide position. Lift the heels higher if you can. Release your binds, arms forward. Release your legs and forward fold. Release. Lower arms to your back. Bend the knees. Walk your feet in. Bridge pose. With your feet about hips width. Feel for the back of the heels. Once you have that, press your heels down. Lift your feet. You can stay here with your arms to either side, or walk your hands in, interlace them, and then shift to one shoulder, walk the opposite shoulder in, step on that shoulder, and then roll the first shoulder in. So you're standing on your shoulders, your heels, the back of the head. You can stay here, or release for your wheel pose. Hands over your shoulders, elbows up toward the sky, and lift all the way. When you're ready, start to release all the way down. Once you're all the way down, gently hug the knees in. Take happy baby. And keep the left knee in. Extend the right leg out. Left arm out to a T and twist to the right. Take it back to center. Switch legs, switch arms, and twist the other direction. Come back to center again. Hug both knees in. And then step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward. Shavasana, final relaxation. Let it all go. Start to draw the breath back in, moving the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite direction, and then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in practice. Come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment. My handle is Simha Yoga Lab. 4-digit ID code is 8096 if you're prompted for verification. Online classes are $10. If you're having a difficult time, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and then the videos uploaded to my YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab. Please visit any of those platforms for classes anytime, 24/7. All right, so thank you again for your time. Be well, take care. See you soon.